Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling.
Good, I'm here to entertain.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is fielded at the goal line.
What are you wearing?
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River, and we've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Philip Dorsett by himself. He's at the 30. 10, touchdown, Cardinals. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he's got him in. Complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Robert Foster, 84 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Man. Hold up. That nigga fast.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Murray now on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Under 10, under 10, 10. Showing it, showing it. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Come on, let's go.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
What is that? UAT! Get the ball. Spot! And no time to kind of walk.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, that you see on the basketball court, you know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Murray now on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, dude. Big series right here. We got to step. Rush in. Rush in.
The give to Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Taylor. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. As his guys are in for 6. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Needed more than 3, but that's all they got. And it's 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Murray now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Don't be scared.
That's the end of the first
Ain't no way I let that midget Mexican quarterback beat me. Hell wrong with you.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, that's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. And a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now Murray again. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there, with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Boy, this nigga nanoing like
Watson
hell.
going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Oh, let's go. Type shit you on? Okay.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Carrying it deep for it's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 2nd and 9, Murray, he'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this one complete to Will Fuller. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Taylor, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that? They've got his man complete. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. 1:50 left to go in the second quarter. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. Now for extra point tacked on by Lambo. We've got a tie game here, a back and forth first half.
He was trying to nano me.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have been treated to great offense on both sides. The defense is on the other end of the spectrum. They're just searching for answers right now, aren't they?
And for most defenses, it's a very uncomfortable, in a lot of ways, unfamiliar spot because points are going to be scored. But the way we're seeing them today, it's almost like there's no resistance. They've got to figure out how to slow these offenses down. Maybe someone on either side can make a big play and start to wreck and disrupt the timing that we're seeing.
As we get closer to halftime here. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Murray going to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Now a first down throw. Watson going for Metcalf on the... Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Bring that smoke, he's scared.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Murray. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
First down, Arizona.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 53. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And no pitch there and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They'll run on first down. Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. On first down, Watson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. On first down, it's Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the 25 on 2nd down. Watson, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. To throw on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Alert! Go, go. Like five. Watch twin.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Alert, alert. Watch the run, watch the run. 49, check for the
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Coleman now. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
First down and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Murray, he finds his target, Fuller. The 40, 30, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Will Fuller, 85 yards, as they have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct it all.
And what am I telling you to do?
And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Hey, hell nah. I'm tired of calling that nigga.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I'm tired of calling this nigga. I'm about to tell him. I'm about to boot him myself. Hold on. Hell yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm on the way. I'm on the road. So you don't got down going there. Move, cat. Yeah, hey. L. Damn, I can't even find a nigga number. Hold on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he's gonna get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big run that time by Elliott. 65 yards.
Hold on, bro.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
No.
They keep on the ground.
Oh, that's when he was on that African shit.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
Hold on.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Now Taylor. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle made by Tanner Vallejo. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor, with just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, really?
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Let's get it. 31. You remember me. Let's go.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And no, it's incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 20 of carry here for Elliott. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Watson, off play action. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
I better hit him with the Keon Coney right here. Watch this shit. On God. Hold up. Watch this shit. You want to play like
a looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Switch up, switch up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here's Watson on the sneak, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Deshaun Watson taking it in as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
Call it dumpster juice.
It's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Hey. Goodbye.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
That's the game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. This is Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try again with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now Watson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So on now is the kicker, Josh Lambo.
On for the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Let's go one more. 59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59.
He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Back to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
From the pick right here. Oh, unless you want to be smart.
Set, ready. Yeah, go on. It's 15 yards. Like to go. Here we go. Here we go. 59 mark. Check, 59. All that, baby. All that.
Murray to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pull it together. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Back to throw. Murray. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden...
Game over.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Oh, yes, sir.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
All right, here we
when they
go.
see that happen, it just doesn't
best
feel
of
right,
them.
does it? Plus, you're giving up
Bro,
yardage.
with this shit all game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Watson. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime.
Bunch.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Here's Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. What can Murray do now with his drive? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Murray with a 3rd and long.
Yes, sir.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
What you gonna do?
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Steps away to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? but I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it.
It's going to be an overtime.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You really want to play now. It's coming out in bullshit.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
It's coming out in bullshit.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they have. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see.
Out of here. Gone.
I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
Out of here.
I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this
Good
whole
day,
thing
sir.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Philadelphia,